Hey everyone, Natural27 here with another Dragon's Dogma 2 video. This is part 13, an Unsettling Encounter. Let me know in the comments what you think of the playthrough so far. As always, appreciate you stopping by and I'll see you next time.
It's vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let us make for the palace. That you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
What should I do?
Like it or not, I must go.
The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Ready to forge on?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? You do not possess it. I see. I had hoped you would return it to me ere long. If you've deposited it somewhere, might I trouble you to retrieve it and bring it back to me? Else, if you've lost it, mayhap it's been put up for sale at the scrap store. 'Tis a curious shop, where all manner of useless trinkets may be found. The townspeople sell aught they find there. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve. There is much we ought to tend to. It seems Magistrate Wardor has mayhap 'twould be prudent. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Done at last. Perhaps a brief respite before we take on another?
Our efforts have been rewarded.
'Twould seem we've a need. It's to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, Did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further. Over here, if you please. Here we are.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me! Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
My sword arm. Some work.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
I wish the Minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one stands in watch there at all.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
Some of us get complacent.
Would that all my days.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign. We have aught we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
You have my support.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brand. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermont and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melve and this God's Way? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melve? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melve.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
Ah, how I've longed to embrace. Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
You!
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage? But
welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. Just remember, many thanks. I appreciate the...
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it Good day, sir.
it's been a hard day.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I swear I've never slept. What am I supposed to do?
Well, well done. How am I to be assured?
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword.
All this work.
Can't make a living at Still a while to go before my shift's over.
This worrying's giving me an achy.
If I'm lucky, I'll retire afore my ox.
This ox cart's bound for Mel. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Still too early to set out.
protection. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Focus. A moment of a decision will spell our doom.
It goes.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Pain can be overcome. But steel myself.
You can do better than that! Damn dragon! Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. You will share my desolation and my hunger.
This village is my home. You cannot expect me to abandon it. Lend me your aid.
This battle is ours! Well done!
I shan't let you fall. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
It's a foe worthy of caution. Lord save our best will do. I think I can.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Strike fast and sure, and our quarry shall fall. These pits of fell substance. Avoid it at all costs.
Careful now.
We must rally! Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
Another day over.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
There's ought to be said for peace and quiet.
I lay down my tools.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore. Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts.
I've a selection of wares that with you.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
I hope our coin purse isn't too much lighter.
I quite agree.
Are we leaving already? Oh, bother. I was just getting warmed up.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off.
A brief respite is naught to decry.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
harm to come to you.
Tremendous work!
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
'Tis as you say. Would you care to behold a forgotten rift stone, as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. 'Tisn't far.
Do you wish for me to proceed? We won't be able to climb back up the slope once we've gone down.
Good. We're here.
One can see far to the distance from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
I quite agree.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish my memories of our time together.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
That'll do it for part 13. Next up is part 14, A Trial of Archery.